Yeah, this is no fun. In fact, farming for blood vials is never fun. Why do people put that in games? Rome had 12 years to learn from this negative example. The fools. The hubristic fools. Hey there, this is Cole here with more Hexcrank Live. This may or may not be the last episode on Killer7. There are 2 chapters to get through, but I forget how long the next to last one is. So we're just going to continue. Last time we finished up, I believe we did the encounter where we dealt with the organ smugglers, and then we did the chapter about the crazy Power Ranger guys. Alter Ego, I think is what it was called. So let's fire this up and see where we go. Target 5, smile. Okay. How strange. Yeah, no, the game just straight up crashed in the middle of this map transition.
Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, Mr. Smith. The election is drawing near. Have you decided on your vote? If you haven't, please let the Republic Party make the most of your precious vote. Thank you and have a nice day.
I don't know what the BDSM stuff is. I think that Suda51 is just a fan of the aesthetic generally.
Check.
Yeah, that's Kunlun, kind of the bad guy of the story.
This time, the game is mine. Do you want to hear a story, Harmon?
Why not?
There once was a young man who had a promising future. The center-back position was his to keep, and no one could take that away from him. Any play was a fair play. No one blew the whistle on him. Everybody loved him. Not to mention his campus sweetheart. Ooh, she was something. They were the perfect couple. He graduated from Columbia with an MBA. His opportunity was infinite. He could do whatever he wanted with his life. But was he satisfied? No. Every night he would cry, begging the Lord. Something deep within needed awakening. Then one day it happened. That moment when the subconscious rises to the surface. Well, the way it triggered was very simple. It happened when his mother came onto him one night. As if the spirit of Jack the Ripper had taken over his body, he stabbed and stabbed until you couldn't tell who she was. You know what I think? An angel whispered into his ear. The angel gave him the extra courage he needed to give her the divine retribution she deserved.
Sure she wasn't the Hell's Angel?
I'm pretty sure she only had good intentions.
You really are a villain.
I had nothing to do with it. But I must admit, my memory has become a bit misty these days.
All right.
The remnant parties have started making their move.
I felt a disturbance in the air. What's gonna happen?
Terrorism. Different from the smiling faces. It's hard to predict the kind of terrorism Japan will engineer.
Terrorism using wit, most likely. Think they're capable of damage devastating enough to shake the foundation of the United States?
I need you to fly to Philly, right? A former aide to the leader of the UN party has information. He goes by the name Matsuken. Okay, he's staying at the Union Hotel. Now find him.
Who is he?
Kenjiro Matsuoka. He's the only guy remaining that belonged to the UN party. Now, he's the leader of 10 million secret Japanese members that are scattered around the world. He is a major force.
10 million?
What do you think they're capable of?
If they gathered in one state and organized their votes as one large block vote, then
They could win the seat of a state. It's gonna be a wild game, because everyone's gonna want a piece of Matsuken.
the master has disappeared.
Yeah, Garci. About that. Look, I need to tell you something real important.
Go ahead, lay it on.
Let's see, how should I, Okay, 30 years ago, you and Harmon...
Well, there goes our informant. All the things that guy said, but when he started saying something about Garcian and Harmon... So let's go figure out what's up. Matsuoka's confidential meeting with the United Nations. Hey there, Dog Nozzle.
Welcome to the Union, sir. How many nights will you be staying with us?
Actually, I'm meeting someone.
Oh, Mr. Smith. We've been expecting you. The top floor. Please use the elevator in the back.
How do you know my name?
I remember all the faces of our guests. Even your bag, sir.
Huh?
I love this song. Okay. So let's go figure out what's up. Even here. So there are two things that are probably gonna get in the way tonight. Greta is being a whiny little baby, and my internet was giving me bad stats when I started it up, but it tested fine. Ludwig asks if I'm on a shirt freeze. No, actually, I just bought a bunch of new shirts to replace my old ones, actually. Which is nice. I should be getting here on Wednesday.
Don't make me think.
Maybe.
I've changed my makeup.
Okay.
Is there anybody that I have to wake up? No. Okay. Yeah, Samantha's gone. Can I get around that spawner? Okay, this is bad. Let's go up here. Does anybody remember what that clerk said about where I should go? I was too focused on the Shining vibe he was giving me. Let's go to the roof. Huh. Much too dark. Way too much atmosphere. I smell a rat. A bloody rat. A maimed rat. Danger level at red and DEFCON approaching 5. High DEFCON is good. Oh my god, we're in for it! Once you use the ring, you can never go back. It's the time of reckoning, there's no looking back. Okay? I think I'm, according to the walkthrough that I have open to kind of smooth this playthrough over, I missed something behind me. Leave this to the barefoot, he says, in the name of Harmon. Okay. Do I just not have the ability to switch like normal in this chapter? Hey there, Jala.
Don't make me.
Maybe.
I've changed my makeup. Did you know?
Okay, in this level you have to grab a bunch of soul shells, so there are going to be a lot of quote-unquote puzzles. Come on. Is there a... I need a place to get a good shot. It's kind of facing in this direction a little bit. Where are you at? Face me, you coward! There we go. It's a Vampire the Masquerade rock and roll dance party. Oh shit, I don't have any blood. Yeah, this is no fun. In fact, farming for blood vials is never fun. Why do people put that in games? Rome had 12 years to learn from this negative example. The fools. The hubristic fools. Come on. There we go. Okay, what else? Where is that thing gonna die now? forgot about egg. Okay, I guess there's a puzzle in here. Ooh, Zach is going on a fishing trip tomorrow afternoon. That'll be really fun. What kind of fishing? Lake fishing? Fishing on the shoreline? Boat? River? Excuse me. I was about to make a quip about the puzzles in this game, but then I choked on my own spit when I inhaled, so that's probably a good sign. Lake. Lake fishing. Neat. I had a lot of fun as a kid doing that. Either fishing on the shoreline for bluegill, or we would go out on Lake Erie and fish for walleye in the summer. Not that you'd necessarily want to eat anything that you pulled out of Lake Erie, but you are surrounded by vicious traps. Any more of this and you'll take years off your life. Oh, well good. I did leave it to the Hellion. It's weird that the game doesn't trust me at this point to know which character to use for which situations. Ludwig asks, how eerie is Lake Erie? Not very. It's named after a local native tribe or sub-tribe, something like that. Not necessarily for its spooky content. Lake Erie is really shallow and really polluted, though. Used to be a lot of heavy metals in there, and now there are lots of algae blooms because of industrial runoff and general warming. But if you're on a boat in 1995, it's probably fine. Lots of laughs. I do love the scare that happens if you do not shoot them in their large body part. Wow, you guys are still dealing with the fallout from that chemical plant fire down in Houston? The one that did not show up on the news at all, despite how catastrophic it was? What's he gotta say? Probably some bullshit. They walk the construction site without reason. They utter sweet nothings without reason. Their smiles shine without reason. It's all a trap. They thirst for blood. They thirst for meat. We are perfectly ready to return home. Please, cut the cord. Okay, saying cut the cord, so I think maybe we use Kevin for this with his knives. Oh, yep, and now I know why I go to the menu. I have demonstrated. Why would Kevin be number 3? Come on. Not that you've used his weapons to cut anything previously, but... Well, this is where all those upgrades pay off. Jala asks how far into the game this is. This is the next to last chapter. If I finish tonight, I'm going to do something short tomorrow night and start Darkwood next weekend. What's up with you there? Okay, that's the game telling me to use Mask. Now that he's an insect man. Master, shoot the wardrobe with Mask. They were shot here. 6 were killed. This portends an ill fate. I can see their remnant spirits. Their faces. Gradually rise up. Leave this to the Mask. So yeah. I should say, pay attention to the fact that I'm going to different rooms on different floors and solving these puzzles with, different members of the Killer7 after switching away from Garcian. Oh, Jala finished what she is going to play of Zero Time Dilemma. With the qualifier, what she's going to play. Yeah, don't share details in the chat here, because it doesn't make sense to spoil folks, but I take it you're not going to get all the endings. So I'm both happy and annoyed with something that happened today. I decided to pull the trigger and buy a new recliner and a new couch, because I don't necessarily care for those pieces of furniture that I have right now. But they didn't tell me until I was like basically done with the transaction. All right, and these are backlogged, so you'll be getting it sometime at the end of June. Well, fuck. I want my new furniture now. Killer7 committed a crime here. 6 people dead. Is that not the work of the devil? We couldn't defeat them. There is no justice here. Only the purity of atrocity. The voyage of the Killer7 begins. So, I still went through with the new furniture deal, because it was a good deal. At a place where the Memorial Day sale goes all May long. It's not like I don't have a couch or a recliner. But, you know. Don also says, at least you know you're getting fresh ones. No, gotta use mask. Did I take out both of them at the same time? Well, that was a freebie. Oh, Millsy. Shit, I blew that one. I guess it figures. What's wrong, brothers? Why the glum face? You know, I'd always wanted to die like a guy in the movies. Chest riddled with bullets, right? Well, I got my wish. It's the work of the government. Our lives are no more valuable than an insect's. Once you get close to the nation's secrets, you become expendable. Did we open a black box? Here's the truth. The nation's voting system is the key. I delved even further. So, what do you think I found out about what it means to control a state election? It's still a secret. In time, you will know, brothers. If you manage to survive. I can't hear somebody call somebody else without, or brother without thinking of Hulk Hogan. This room is too dark. There we go. That sound means Mask needs to be here. Somebody stop me. That's what Mask says. Well, fuck. Too many different sounds are happening. But yeah, I'm getting a nice linen-colored couch and a gray, ridiculously overstuffed throne of a recliner. I didn't want an electric recliner, but I sat in it and I was like, this is the one. So I've got an electric recliner, and that means I need to, anytime I want to stand up, it'll take 30 seconds. Oh, that was a laser smile. I nearly would have died if that would have gotten a shot off. Bad news with a capital B. And if I say it's bad news, you better believe it's bad news. Let's leave this to the thief. In the name of Harmon. Oh, right, yeah. What's Travis have to say? There you are, Smith. I was waiting for you. Do you remember this hotel? Let's talk straight for once. Well, suit yourself. It was stuck into the sofa. I found it again. What does this bullet mean? You know, right, Chief? The charade is all over, my friend.
You're fucked.
He was waiting for me.
You're fucked.
They are just pummeling me with these special enemies.
You're fucked.
Okay. Now I don't need to go to Harmon's room. That is too much blood. I maxed out my blood level. I can't hold any more blood. Alright, let's do some final upgrades here.
Jeez, you
I've changed.
Jeez, you
I
still
feel like
are an
maxing
ugly
out-
fella. How's it been, huh?
Yeah, let's make Dan a god. How about that? Alright, and we're back up to the peeps room. No, they're flowers. Okay. They look like peeps. Oh, I blew Iwazaru away. I think that's everything. And of course, we will do a little bit of a pump up here. Hey, Ben. Oh, where's the creepy kid? Ah, there he is. Don't get me wrong. I didn't lose a screw or anything. It just tickled. Tickled up and down my spine. That monster is gross. Covered in bumps. Pop them gross bumps. Somebody put it out of its misery. Kaede would be good for this. How you doing, Ben? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I didn't expect it to start running.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner. Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Ben asks how far I am into the game. I am This is the next to last chapter. I'm halfway through this chapter, to be specific. Let's see here. And the final chapter is a bit of it's a bit of an epilogue. There's not an awful lot to it.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
It seems to me what I ought to do is leave the big bumps for last. Which is easy. That's fine. I hope I don't encounter too many more of those things. Alright, here we go. Gonna leave that big one on his chest for last. That way we just go for center mass. The shoulder ones are tricky. Wait, let's do this. There we are. Yeah. You're not graded on accuracy.
You the one they call Matsuken?
No, Kanjiro Matsuoka is not here. I already handed him over.
Where?
How about I give you a clue?
You know we don't have time for puzzles.
Of course. A new informant is waiting. When you find yourself getting close to the truth, please come again. I'm afraid our time is up. Good day.
Satisfying. So, is Harmon really dead? No, he's still breathing. It's Samantha that's dead. So where do we go? Our informant's dead.
Is the word punctual even in your vocabulary? It must be easy being you. Come and go whenever you please.
Your identity?
Linda Vermilion. I was the one hired to kill Mills.
What?
Mills was a slave, kissed up to the government. The government's interest was his interest.
That's our job. That's what we do.
Is making a move for the interest of the country an assassin's job too?
Who are you, really?
I'm a protector of the country. You'll soon know who I am.
Hold it.
See? You already know. It's your last job. Use your eyes to decipher how the system works. And then, seek the real enemies.
That's not where belts go. Don Nozzle made the same joke. Fuck. All right, we need to go back to the beginning. Quiet. If you're overheard, you'll be in deep trouble. Let me tell you straight up, just between you and me. This is the spot where the Homeland's elections originate. The spot for the primaries, for the first presidential election. The first president of the U.S. was the principal of this school. Win over your neighbors and win over the world. That's the way politics works. I sincerely doubt George Washington went to school here. I'm not a history genius, but... Hey, what up? Ouch, feel the sting. A hot, muggy night. I'm feeling rather aroused, a titillating fragrance wafting through the air. A perfume called conspiracy. Master, this may be your last job. Use the personas of the Syndicate with abandon. Nope, don't want to go upstairs. Let's go to the hall.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Here's this guy again. But who are those two? Acting like kings. Probably think they're hot stuff. Well, I'll be damned. Not a word or even a hello. All gathered up with minions in tow. It's enough to make me retch. Add a cigar to the picture, and behold our decadent times. They could learn a thing or two from our understated master. Use barefoot for the ladies' room. That sounds wildly inadvisable. Dear Amir, I'm preparing to leave my house. There are 6 bullets on my trusty gun. Their purpose is to put you out of your misery. I sincerely wish that each and every one of them nails you squarely between the eyes. And now, I'm off to kill you. Surprised? I asked Master Harmon. Asked him to kill you. Amir, Harmon is right here with me. The maid is with us too. We're all going on a little outing. A picnic with your name on it. This took all my resources. I bet you're at school now, which means you'll face the wrong end of my pistol in just moments. Wait for me in the principal's office. This is the code. 55549. Can somebody put that in chat for me? The lock is secured with a double code. You'll need the second code to open the lock. Okay, well, fine. I guess I need to write it down anyway. Okay. Even I don't know that code. It's your job to find it. Everything is ready. I'm delighted that I can finally meet you. Harmon is laughing with me. Even the maid is laughing. What the hell are these guys doing? Master is waiting for you at the hotel. We will kill this man for you. Samantha Smith. Okay, so Johnny Gagnon is no more. And I have a tape. Welcome back, Jala. Ben is here.
Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it? Hurts, doesn't it?
Shit. I thought shooting his head off would be enough. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Wisdom is better than Sheriff. I don't think there was a weakness on that one. There are some of them where the weakness is not apparent from the front. Maybe there are some that just don't have weak spots. Or maybe the weak spot is on the back. God damn, I hate those things. Fuck's sake.
Doesn't it?
Fuck, and she's dead. Man.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Okay, let's take a look at the layout of this junkie school. I never went upstairs. How dare you, video game? I never go upstairs. I never leave a floor until I've explored the floor.
Son of a bitch.
I'm insulted that they think that I've gone upstairs. Fuck. Asshole airplanes. Asshole clips.
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to Dan, because Kaede's small health bar is not doing me any favors. Alright, so I know I made a whole big thing about not going upstairs, but the upstairs here is actually pretty small compared to the rest of the school. Famous robot animation. Transforming robot toys sell well. Illustrations don't lie. The way they transform gets a lot of attention. Okay. Let's see here. Bugs. Animals. What's the input here? Robots, and finally tanks. Okay. This is a key for something else. And that looks like look like a place for strange engraved objects. What else is on there? Oh, it's a water fountain. Okay. All right. What else is there? Outside. It's like a griffin kind of guy. I don't know what that is. Like a beetle or something? Oh, wait. And that's also like a beetle. Ouch. Then a tank thing. Okay, does that match? So we have bugs, animals, robots, and tanks. That would be the animal. I mean, probably just a regular ass robot. Bugs. That looks like a tank, so... Alright, so maybe that's the order and maybe the different numbers. Holy shit, an actual puzzle, you guys. I can't believe it. So there are 7 tanks. Five robots. Six aminals. And 3 bubs. Six. 5. 3. Maybe it's the other way around. So let's do that backward. Oh wait, also they're just above. There are symbols above there that I just totally didn't see. Okay, so maybe this is 5 because that's the no, that'd be the bugs, wouldn't it? So let's do 3. That Greek symbol was on the robot, so we can do 5. Maybe that helmet is like general military tank stuff. The symbolism is real rough, guys. And then the aminals, 6. Hey, Travis. Getting your sweat on, huh? Cut that out. Don't peek at me all of a sudden. Can a guy have some privacy? If you have something to say, save it for later. I mean, please, dude. Let's talk somewhere else. Right over there. A student's secret sanctuary, a private locker. Easy enough. All right, let's follow that clue. Let's go to locker number 656. Come on, buddy.
This is too easy.
Oh, that's a frustrating ability. I'll point it out the next time it fires. The game is doing. The game thinks it's helping me, but it's actually making things really hard. Okay, we're in the 4s. Got a lot of tapes. Esther, this is hot. I feel a hot hint coming on. The podium is sacred, a typical first day of class. Teacher writes the students' names on the blackboard. What's that? I think I see some Game, you have to stop giving me the hint after I see what's obviously a hint. This is terrible signaling. Hey, Death on Stilts, thank you for following. Okay, this is the room where I died with Kaede. I feel like I passed the lockers that I need. Worthwhile to save. Yeah, that plane spawned way too close to me. What's Yunhei? Yunsei. Okay, break the locker. There are two important things. Keep it up. Door opens. Okay. Let's check the map here. And then the other one, what, 656? Introducing the ultimate wrestling legend, the Iron Mask. Historically known to be used with no consequences at all. It's just a comfy good time, is what Zach says. ceremonious. I'm right by 650. Hey, Travis. Oh, what are you doing in the locker there, good buddy? Straight up, this place is whack. If you think this is an ordinary school, you'll get burned. I heard the new models have already arrived. This is the final confrontation. You gotta hear this bit, Chief. Shoot the open locker repeatedly, his locker, the sealed one. Make your way to the truth, Smith. Well, again, I already figured out what to do, I guess. Okay, maybe I just have to... That was not connected to anything. That's nothing. Fuck. I outran the consequences. The Homeland's history is all right here. But there's a catch. The first presidential election created a precedent. An artful technique came into play. Could it be the vote count isn't always what it seems? What do you do if the truth is all lies? What do you do if your history is a charade? Can't you smell the stench of deceit? Smith, go up and peer upon it with your own two eyes. The truth behind this country. Ah! Okay, what the game is doing, when I scan an enemy, it locks me onto their head, which the weak spot is none of the time. I don't know, maybe that would have been useful on GameCube? Or if I was playing with a controller? Again, grinding for blood vials. There's so many weak spots I need to shoot. Tedious. Tedious. Come on, just one more. Unless there are others that I can't see. Thank God. "24 people. That's how many electors have been assigned to this state. 10% of the total vote. Hey, that makes it the key state. Now, wouldn't that be a nice place to control? The lord of this state is the lord of the land. But who must you sweeten to gain this fair prize? It'll take a mountain of money. But for whom to write the check? You must know by now, right up, so just tell me."
Don't make me.
You called?
Okay. Critical lock on, that's good. It'll just let me automatically hone in on the weak spot. Max point. First off, hi Max point. Second off, the "where's the blood" quote that pops up for some kills makes Max Point think of that scene in The Big Lebowski, but a biopunk horror film, a cross between Repo Men, Cronenberg films, and The Big Lebowski. You're not wrong, Walter. That's just a gigantic pulsating asshole. Get pumped. Okay. Don't bother me. Go away. The last monster has come. There are holes everywhere. That much force, huh? Like something might come out. What is that? I mean, really. If you get hit by it, it's all over. I got it. It's the face. It came out from his face. Shoot them all down quick. Okay, I guess if you shoot down one, it destroys all of the others. Not necessarily true. Holy shit. Holy shit. I was trying to heal. Oh my god.
Don't make me say it again. I'm a cleaner.
Oh, what? Cafeteria, where am I?
Look, I'm a cleaner. I can feel no remorse when seeing a dead body. To me, it's merely cold, rotting flesh.
So that was tough. Let's see if I can... I think maybe the missiles themselves are maybe a bit of a distraction. I might be able to just unload on him and kill him before he shoots enough to kill me. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to try shooting him with enough bullets fast enough that... Okay. The right kind of force is brute. Brute force. Wait, where am I? Ben says, see? Shooting fast and hard enough solves any problem.
And who might you be? Would you like to join me for a game of Russian roulette? Come on.
about it, son. If you win, I'll let you in on a little secret. How to hit on women with 100% success.
And if I lose?
If you lose, then I want you to kill the president.
All right. It's a deal.
I hate to say it, but you got guts, son. No way I'm gonna die today. Or tomorrow, for that matter. At least not until the election is over. It takes more luck than this game to run a country, damn it. I'm on a roll. I'm hot. It looks like Lady Luck's on my side today. What's a country? Who are the people? What are politicians?
Dirty little piles of secrets.
I just wanted to become a president.
Miserable piles of secrets.
All I need is to hear the empty click of this gun, and my dreams will come true. It looks like you lose, son. Sorry, but a deal's a deal.
That's too many shots.
This gun holds 7 bullets.
Oh, okay.
I'm a professional. You can't fool me, old man.
You and I, we're both sick. The only time we feel alive is when we put our lives on the line. It's a sad reality. But we people are never satisfied. We'll always seek a higher rush. The history of the United States rests within the walls of this institution. It's an old tradition that has continued since the first presidential election. I want you to see it through to the end. And by the way, women are all the same.
That's probably the most instant, the shortest time between somebody saying something shitty and something bad happening to them. Talk shit, get hit. Oh, man. Violence is good. What's the trophy say? Wait, let's see what's in the chairman's room. You know, how every elementary school has a chairman. I only used you once. Okay, that's enough. Wait, where did I write down that code? That was 2 post-its ago. Okay. 55549. Thank you, Ben. Well, shit.
It's been a few days since the presidential election. Today's the 4th Thursday in November. Rainy. My name's Hulbert, an FBI agent assigned to the Apollo branch. An investigation for the Electoral Justice Committee has brought me to this place. My purpose, to investigate any connection between this school and the presidential election. As I dig, I'm finding out that there's a lot of dirt. I knew something was up when they assigned me to take this investigation. Whoever finds this tape, do me a favor and look for the other tapes. I'll record my findings in these tapes. My first finding, 55549. It's the number of delinquent students here, and also the combination to unlock the safe.
It's a big school.
Don't forget it. This is Hulbert. There's more to this safe than I thought. It's got a double lock mechanism. I need another combination, but I figured it out. It's 72712. It's the number of criminals in this school. If I'm lucky, I might hit the truth, but digging deeper might cost me my life.
Hey there, 523. Welcome.
It's Hulbert. I ran a background check on the boy. His name is Amir Parkreiner. The Parkreiners. A family damned by the devil himself. Some say that they possess the DNA of crime. It's drawn the attention of many academics. It appears that Amir Parkreiner was sent to this school by the government. Assigned as his teacher was the former principal. His name's... He's the key person linked to some kind of underground organization. It's Hulbert, and I must say I'm damn glad to still be alive, still being able to record my findings. I heard a voice, more like laughter. I tried to locate the owner of the voice. There's something roaming around in these halls. I know it sounds crazy, but you have to believe me. This place is dangerous beyond my imagination. I've got to find a safe place. Just a minute ago, I found a student ID. The ID number is 00480-158. It's Hulbert. It's safe here. Just past 12. A quiet night outside the school. But inside the walls of this school, the voices still continue to echo. I think I'm going to go mad. It sure doesn't help my chronic headaches. Well, at any rate, I confirmed his birth date. It's November 22nd, 1942. Wait a minute. This can't be right. That's over 50 years ago.
Doesn't add up. Why would Amir have been born in 1942?
I don't have time, but I found out where Amir is from. There were some documents sent from Alabama regarding his parents' blood types. The father, type A, the mother, type O. If their blood types are correct, then Amir's blood type must be wrong. It just doesn't match. Not only that, the DNA analysis doesn't match either. What the hell's going on here? It's Hulbert. I'm in the library of the PTA. About Amir's parents, or should I say so-called parents. Their names are Michael and Catherine. They died in a car accident when Amir was 4 years old. Something about this car accident seems fishy. I better continue my investigation. I sense something bad here. My name's Hulbert. My investigations on Amir Parkreiner led me to this school. I'm not even sure if the whole thing's even real. It all seems surreal. I don't know if anyone will believe anything on these tapes, but I gotta tell the truth. Amir Parkreiner died on April 28th, 1952. The registration of residence indicates that he was living with his parents. Then, who is the Amir attending this school? Have the records been fabricated? The government has gone too far.
It's a very special boy.
Facts don't tell the whole story, or the truth. It's so cliche, but it's the truth about the state this country is in. This school is controlled by the government of another nation. Students here are trained to become elite agents to work for the government. Graduates are assigned to leading positions in the government and promised their life. Some are recruited as Yakumo party members. Those selected become key players in the intelligence war. In other words, they have the capability to spark some fires in the United States. That's the job of a Yakumo party member. Okay, this is it. It's all over. Whoever's listening to this tape, destroy it. A social security code like Eagle doesn't exist. Only the chosen ones are given such codes. Amir is an ace brought out by the Yakumo. He's a dangerous individual everyone fears. And he's standing right in front of me. Incredible. Amir.
Okay. There was a lot of information there. So let's use the first piece here. What was that? The code was 72712. Oh, fuck. I entered the wrong one. Hey, Greta. Boo? You gotta cut there. Also, why are your fingerprints in the system? Alright, so I have the engraved object. Gonna go to the data room. Master. I can feel it. I can really feel it. This is the end. I don't want to see Master die. I've seen enough. I'm prepared to resign unless you listen to my warning. Master, hear me out one last time. I'm worried about something. Are you sure you don't remember those two gentlemen? There's something about them. I can't get it out of my mind. Please don't return to the hotel. You must avoid those two. This really is the end, but still, I have the utmost respect for you, Master. In the end, the path will open. I believe those two guys he's referring to, the ones that we met at the hotel, those are the younger version of the two UN party members that we found at the top of that building in the sunset level. Wait. No. Hey, Travis. I just saw you. Can I ask you straight up? Why doesn't Harmon fight? This conspiracy is Harmon's problem. Harmon is linked to this school. I know you can't believe it, but it's the cold, hard truth. If you have any doubts, go to the gymnasium. But I'm warning you, the truth is too big to even begin to scratch the surface. But Smith, I do believe that you can find the truth. I'm almost sure of it. Because you're on the ground. Mills waits at the hotel. The final battle's not far off. I'm telling you straight up, this is about it from me. I wish you all the luck. And die like a dog, then laugh it off. I'll be waiting for you with a grin as wide as the truth. Hey Travis, that sounds profound, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. I've already seen that. Okay. Okay, let's go up to the data room. Keen. Laugh killer. The actor pulls the curtain himself. You never know what fate might bring. You can't become the president without getting a little crazy. Hear me out, killer. Oh, he's the guy who shot himself. You're standing on the wrong stage. Sometimes it's harder to let people live. Listen up, killer. This country is pumped. A monopoly on money, power, and interests. The reward? Heaven smiles. Foresee, killer. See into the future. This nation will be the focus of concentrated fire, but it still won't die. Figure it out, killer. I'm not dead. Blood flows through Japan again. The UN party and the opposition party are holding secret meetings. Kill, killer. Don't expose the nation's shame. Topple the young members of the UN party. Go, killer. Open the forbidden door. Your mission is to bury the dark pages of history. If you do, paradise awaits you. All right, so to accomplish this, I need to answer questions found on the tape with info about Emir. One. Can I? Oh no, I can't just type it. Okay, surname is Park Reiner. Okay, I've got these written down, so don't worry. His student ID is 0048 0158. State of birth, down in the Bama. Birth date, November 22nd, 1942. Type it as B. B? Oh, wait, I misspelled it. Date of death, April the 8th, 1952. But... oh, wait. April the 28th. I didn't see that. 1950. Hey, baby. No, you don't go away. I scratch you. Come on. Alright, I've unlocked the way. I've unlocked the way forward. So, while Greta's being lovey. Nope, and she just dashed out of the room. No, she figured out how to, she figured out where her treats come from. Which is a plastic box, which has the treats in them. And, I can't leave them on the counter anymore, because she knocked them over one night. Mystery solved. I finally figured it out. I was killed. Killed by the three-eyed monster. The big man laughed at me. Then I couldn't move. It was just a simple prank. Nothing to get all angry about. I just wanted a little attention. Daddy ignores me. Don't feel sorry for me. I just had to kill somebody, or I'd die. And it wouldn't end until somebody killed me. I don't dream anymore, so there's nothing more to say. Thanks for finishing me off. Beware of Three Eyes.
The press is gonna be all over this one. The United States cover will be blown.
So this is dirty politics.
The presidential election is in the hands of the Education Ministry. They manipulate the votes and bring forth political leaders.
Who's he?
Greg Nightmare. He was the chairman of Education Ministry.
What is United States? What is the purpose of the president?
I'm Japanese. How the hell should I know? Figure it out yourself. There are more important things. Shit. Like finding out who you are.
Yeah, I want a golden gun. Why does he get a golden gun? Those are the different chairmen. Oh shit, Harmon. Hi there, Yarrick. Wait, he has a golden gun too? Okay, I need to shoot his soft red crotch lump. Wait, do I get a golden gun? Dan can't handle this. Who can? Maybe it's only for Garcian. All right, I remember this. You gotta go through all the 7. Bye, Kevin. I hardly used you. Even the mighty mask must fall? Let's see if Garcian can take it.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, why did he die like a Killer7 did? Nope, nothing. Let's save. All right. The bloody battle in the Hotel Union.
Ah, I hope you had a pleasant day, sir. Enjoy your stay.
Hey, he killed that guy. And he's whistling Greensleeves, or what child is this? Hello. Hey, that's Khan. So yeah, we're seeing what happened a while back. These are all the places that I found the soul bullets, or the soul shells. Is that Mask? Is that Kevin? No, it's Mask, yeah. So yeah, we're seeing how the Killer7 got taken out. Or at least most of them. And this ends with us on the roof. What's Mills have to say? Did everything get cleaned up? Garci, I'm glad you're okay. It was the last promise. Anyway, I'll keep the explanation short. Most ballot booths are at schools. The Education Ministry is in charge of the schools. The results of the election are rigged from the start. Voting is just for show. Before votes are counted, the Education Ministry does a switcheroo. The biggest magic trick on Earth. In other words, the most powerful man in the country is the Education Secretary. Oh fuck, Betsy DeVos. But a Japanese put him out. The dog bit back at the owner. Revenge for being left for dead. This is big trouble. Corrupt officials are at a loss. The country has been revealed for what it is. A monster. But will anything change? You expect some revolution? Well, a dog can't do shit. Has a dying country ever created anything worth its salt? Go and meet them. They're waiting up above. Trust my words. I wouldn't do you wrong. Hurry, Garci. Ceremonious. Oh, okay. No. What's his name? Coyote. He jumped the gun. Or is that Dan? Whoever it is, they're wearing a sumo diaper. Cool type, bro. I love the visual style of this game.
So, you must be the one they call the Bloody Heartland. You here to kill the Smiths, is that it? Rule of thumb, don't set your goals too high. What do you want? Who do you want, huh?
You.
Yeah. It was Garcian who killed them all. If that is his real name. But who is he working for? What in the world do you want? I'm working. Can't stay mad at you. That's rich. Yeah. There you go. Might as well save. Oh, let's see here. Mills. Mills again. Why the glum face? What happened? Garci, don't cry. What are you... Wait. God damn it. That ain't like you. The last thing I want to see is you crying, Garci. It just don't feel right. I see. I realized it after I was killed. I can see through your mask into your heart. Garci, what's this emotion I see now? Tears of sadness? Or of hate? Tears of joy? Or of loneliness? Or mercy? I really have no idea. Except that I've never seen these tears before. The only way to wipe those tears away is to overcome the past. A person doesn't get into this line of work without a complicated past. Enter the final room. Meet with him. Then you can figure things out. Times are tough for both of us. I'll be waiting for you. In my new sleek on the side of the world.
Naturally, I found myself being led to this place.
Long journey, but it ends here, Garcian. Now, I think it's time I called you by your real name, Emir Parkreiner.
Emir?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Garcian Smith. I'm the man you saw in your past. Do you remember the incident where 6 people were murdered in this hotel? You must have seen it yourself. Because you were the killer. The assassin, Emir Parkreiner, was the ace of aces. Who would have thought the killer was a mere 13-year-old? It was a deliberate crime, targeted toward the Smith Alliance. It consisted of 7 members, but the leader wasn't included in the 7. Later investigations found his dead body inside a safe of a school. The investigative unit called them the Killer7. But the whole affair was never made public, not because this was an aberration from society, but because it involved national security issues. Unfortunately, a curse brought upon you by old traditions. You, Emir, are an assassin controlled by the government. Someone is watching your every move. From the second when I first took you in on the roof. You were one of the very few assassins with class, but you were out of control. Still, there was something venerable about you. Then it occurred to me, you were no longer a mortal being. Within you, ever so quietly, evil had opened its eyes.
Cool, so I'm just going to walk out of this room, I suppose. So if Emir killed all these people, if they killed Khan and Mask and everybody else, what has all this been?
What took you so
Kunlun?
long?
Nice view, isn't it?
It's different. Time here is warped.
To finish this game peacefully is my last wish.
Guess that won't happen. We've been interrupted again.
Has another come to surface?
A sight for sore eyes.
Haven't seen you around for a long time.
Come in.
Please.
But Garcian was just here. Well, that's taken care of. Harmon and Kun Lan are down. And that's Amir. And that's why his forehead was bleeding earlier. He shot everybody at the hotel and was taken in by Smith as another remnant spirit.
No, it wasn't me. It can't be. It's all a misunderstanding.
Yeah, what's in that case? I just figured it was like a sniper rifle or something, you know. Oh. Oh, those. Just every weapon that any of the other Smiths were using. And there's one more chapter. Well, I guess I can't skip this, so I'll do my best to explain what was going on. All right, so those two guys playing chess, that's who, they are who they said they were. That's Harmon, and that's Kun Lan. And they pretty much control everything. They're kind of godlike creatures who were set against each other. And they sit in that forbidden room, separated entirely from time, playing their chess and talking back and forth, etc. Kun Lan controlled pretty much all of the forces that we saw aligned with a heaven smile. And Harmon was in control of a smaller, more focused force called the Smiths, okay? He has the Killer7 themselves, right? And so this is where it gets a little bit fuzzy, because I don't know why Amir is special. Maybe there are different iterations or different cycles or what have you, but back in the day, even while the what am I thinking of here? The conspiracy to rig the country by controlling the education department was going. Amir was a student at that school who fell out. Eventually became a master assassin by age 17 and took out the Smiths at that hotel in Philadelphia. But was brought into the Smiths by Harmon. And then pretty much we saw how everything played out from there. I forget what the first assassination is, but Harmon used that iteration of the Smiths in order to take out a bunch of people. A lot of the remnant spirits that we saw, people like Travis or Bloody Sunday, they ended up, being targets who were brought in as remnant spirits. So the Killer7 are the people that Amir killed. Amir is one of the 7, and the remnant spirits, were all folks that they had killed or their targets. Ultimately, with the goal being for Harmon to deliver the death blow to Kun Lan and himself and sever the world from the control of their kind of eternal game, right? That is my understanding of what's going on. I don't know who the Killer7 were originally, if they were human, if they were the first Killer7. Samantha was one of them. She was the young woman who was taking care of Harmon in the trailer. Or when she was a maid, she was doing your saves and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, that's my understanding of things. Not that the game goes to great pains to explain what is going on. There's really no middle ground. Either everything is incredibly... let me figure out how to say that again. Either everything is not literal at all, or it is ridiculously literal. There's one more chapter, but it's very short. Also, hi, Ardmantic. TGIF indeed. The destruction of Battleship Island in the North Pacific. Three years later. Although the way that font is laid out, it made me read it 3 later years. Aw, thank you. Artmantic called me an absolute legend. If you're Australian, that is a high compliment. My scan doesn't really work. No! Oh. I don't know why I overreacted like that.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Why are his eyes green? Why is it 3 years later and Garcian's still around? Is he still under Harmon's control? Because Harmon's dead as fuck. I honestly have no recollection of what happens after the suitcase reveal.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Oh. I'm at the actual Vinculum gate. And I'm actually going into that staircase that my character always swerved around. Yeah, all of this is new to me. Yeah, this is like the weird little liminal space where a lot of the mini-boss fights against the special Heaven Smiles were.
You boys are almost done. You don't need to go around killing everybody anymore. The last of the Heaven Smiles is in the back. The big boss. If you do him, then it means you've eradicated all of them. No more terrorism. Hail to the free world. But I wonder, what'll become of you guys if terrorism is the law of nature? You know, you should kill me now, because you don't want us hanging around, know what I mean? If I'm alive, I'll give you a run for your money. Even an assassin like yourself. Better be prepared, 'cause blood must atone for blood. So, which will you choose? Your own country, or watch our retribution? Your fucking decision.
He told me to kill him. And this is where the trailer is. No, the trailer's in Washington State. Yeah. No reception. And the blood channel's closed. There's a basement. Iwazaru? He was a heaven smile? Oh, right. Iwazaru is... I totally forgot. Yeah, no, he is Kunlun. Japan destroyed in 2014 in an attack by the United States. Did that happen because I killed the dude? Alright, I forgot that Shinji Mikami had something to do with this. Huh. I guess it's from that era, right? Yeah, this was Grasshopper. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I know that was a bit of a departure. Again, you know, this is not a game that is necessarily defined widely as a horror game, but I would say that due to its story and puzzle tropes, its play tropes, navigation and things like that. Yeah, I'd say it definitely fits in. There's a certain obscurity to all of it. And even though it is political and even though it is surreal, I don't think that erases the fact that you are fighting exploding zombies, and there is a sense of terror and dread. And moreover, the Heaven Smile are designed to inflict as much paranoia on you as possible. And paranoia is a type of fear. And yes, it is at least creepy and off. Ben asks, what am I streaming next? Don't know. I'm going to be doing something short tomorrow and then starting Darkwood next weekend. Let's see here. One final standoff between Harmon and Kunlun. "100 years later, the eternal struggle, repeating what happened in Chapter 0. Harmon takes the shot.
From your nightmare.
Harmon.
Kunlun grabs it.
The world won't change. All it does is turn. Now, let's dance.
And there we go. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you're watching on Twitch, please follow. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, and that helps me buy games for the show and stuff like that. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe there. I am caught up on archives, so you can either look at those on youtube.com or go to hexcrank.com and check out the Hexcrank Live tab there. Yeah, it's been fun. I'll be back tomorrow with something short. If I can help it, I don't like starting long games on a Saturday. We'll do something brief and fun in the middle here. Yeah. It'll be a good time. So, come back tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you around next time next weekend. For Darkwood. That's what I'm going to be doing by popular demand. Take care and have a wonderful time.